Hello. I'd like to talk about the likeliness of blank firing pistols requiring license in the UK. I have a few reasons why I believe this, which I will discuss now. Sometimes you hear the media reporting that gangs try to convert these guns into live firing guns. Now, how possible that is, I don't know. I don't know if it is possible to convert these. Possibly, I don't know. And I really don't doubt that people try, but that's illegal to do that. That would actually come under Section 5 of the Firearms Act, and you would be manufacturing a firearm, which carries a prison sentence of above 5 years. But enough of that right now. The other reason is if you look at previously passed laws, such as the airgun licensing in Scotland, to me this points to blank firing pistols coming under license. Currently, blank firing pistols are basically, they're under the same law as airsoft. They have to be orange, you've got to be over 18 to buy them, but you don't need a license. You can only shoot them at home effectively. But with air guns in Scotland, they're now under license. Now, this is not the case in England and Wales. But the fact that, most people, when they think of an air rifle, they could never imagine it being under a license. And a lot of people in Scotland thought the same. They thought, they'll never license air rifles. It's stupid. It won't work. I agree. It is stupid. It hasn't worked. There's still crime being committed with air rifles, and a lot of people still have them illegally. But to me, this just points at the likelihood of they're going to license them, and there's so many reasons why this is not a good thing. I mean, they're expensive. A blank firing pistol costs around about £100. People use these for collection, for reenactment, all sorts of things, all sorts of reasons why people would want one. And it's really not fair that you just have to surrender it, because if you don't get a license, you'll have to surrender it to the police for destruction. And if you don't, you'll be facing a prison sentence. Now, it's important to note that this is not currently a proposed law. There's nothing in the books yet saying that you have to get a license, or no one's suggesting that you should require a license, at least not yet. But like I said about the air rifle licensing in Scotland, that was only a proposal, and that proposal was proposed over 10 years ago. But it was only last year that came into law, after it finally passed, which criminalised thousands of Scots because they still had them. And a lot of people probably don't know that you need a licence for an airgun. Most of them are still out there. Another thing is, as you can see, they're orange. Now, as previously noted, that's it's under the same law as airsoft guns. Before, I think it was around 2005, roundabouts, that they could still legally be in black. And I think the most recent update to the law on blank firing guns is 2012. And the reason I think that is because on these guns it says UK 2012. I believe that's the latest specification for the law. Now, I don't know much about it myself, but I do know that a previous version of this revolver was banned. Now, this is the up-to-date legal version. You can see here on this gun, it also says UK 2012. Now, I believe the gun that was banned was the Olympic 6. Now, this is also the Olympic 6, but I'm talking about a previous version. I'm not entirely sure what the specs on that gun was. It was also orange, by the way. I think it was around about 2012 or maybe 2011 that they banned that revolver. If I'm not mistaken, that was it was a different caliber anyway. At the very least, they're going to put more restrictions on these guns. They'll probably say you can't receive them through the post anymore. Now, they're currently doing that with knives. It's soon going to be you'll soon have to pick up knives in person from the shop. You won't be able to get them delivered to your door anymore. I think something like that will come with blank firing guns, and then soon after we'll see a license coming into place. And you know what? You might think that's a good thing that these guns should be under license, but my question is why? Idiots will still be idiots. They're not going to apply for a license, and they're not going to hand them into the police for destruction. That'll affect the responsible user like me. Okay, and that's not right. People like me will be punished, and I've got no bad intentions. I understand there are a lot of people. It's illegal to paint these black. Doing so can result in a 2-year prison sentence at the least. But you know what? People still do it. People still paint them black or remove the paint. The law's not going to stop them. And they'll try and rob someone with them, or they'll try and convert it. But by licensing them or further restricting them, you're only hurting people like me. People like that will always find another way. I quite enjoy shooting these and having them around and talking about them. Bad people will always do bad things. There's no point punishing good, responsible people for something they enjoy. Really, these things can't do you any harm at all. The only harm these can do to you is to your ears, and that's it. It's just a loud bang. Okay, that's all. Thank you for listening. I've got more videos like this planned. Please give me a like or a dislike. Doesn't really make a difference. Although I prefer a like. Please comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Alright, thanks. Goodbye.